have something beautiful to share with you. So I've been reading a little bit in the book of Esther, and there's something really cool to find in the book of Esther. So in chapter 4, it's talking about how Haman wants to just totally annihilate the Jews, and he's angry with them mainly because of Mordecai. He goes to the king, and the king makes this decree that all the Jews are to be annihilated, to be killed. Mordecai sends a message to Queen Esther and says, "What if you were made queen for such a time as this?" We go on right after that. Esther says, "Okay, get everybody to fast, and me and my maids will fast as well for 3 days. No food, no water." That's intense. That's very intense. So they do this. They fast. And on the third day, Queen Esther goes into the king. The king holds out his scepter. She comes. She prepares a banquet for him. Then at the banquet, the king says, "What do you really want? Even if it's half my kingdom, it's okay. You can ask me." And so Esther says, "Come to a banquet tomorrow as well that I'm going to prepare for you and Haman." That night, guys, remember, this is the third day of the fast. No food, no water. Fasting is a powerful, powerful tool. That night, the third night, the king can't sleep. And so he orders that the record of the history of his reign be brought to him and read to him to bring back to remembrance some of the things that have happened in his life. But don't you think it's funny how this just came to his mind? So they read and find that Mordecai saved the king's life at some point and realize that he never got recognition. And right as they read that part, Haman comes into the outer court. Haman just got done putting up the 75-foot pole to impale Mordecai, and he was coming in to ask the king to impale Mordecai on it. Right then, after they read this and find that Mordecai saved the king's life, Haman comes in, and the king asks Haman, "What should we do to honor a man that saved the king's life?" Pretty much. I want you to notice something. That night, the third night, the king can't sleep. All the Jews were fasting. They'd been fasting 3 days with no food and with no water, and same with Esther and her maids. This is a powerful tool, and this story is just so encouraging to me. So I want to encourage you guys. Sometimes when you think that nothing's going on, in a moment, you just obey God and do what he says. And in a moment, at just the right time, God puts things in order exactly the way they're supposed to be. Have an amazing day.